Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 4 of my series where I build a Viking-themed park in Planet Coaster 2 called Vanaheim Adventure Park. This time, we will be building a Vekoma Tilt Coaster, as well as starting the next themed area. So let's just jump right into this. Alright, so we are in the park now, and as you can see, looming over the stave church we built in the last episode is a tilt coaster. This video is obviously a little bit shorter, as all we really get done in here is the tilt coaster, and we do some theming for it. Just ignore the other big giant hyper coaster there. That's for later. But here is the tilt coaster. I'm happy with how it came out, but it's also like, yeah, this is really tight together, and it kind of seems like a mix of old gen and new gen Vekoma. It does run 3 trains at the moment, although I bump it down to 2 because just how the sequencing ends up working out, it just runs better with 2 trains over 3. But it leaves the station in this tight little descending turn right next to the path, and then proceeds to climb the lift hill, move out onto the tilt track segment, tilt, 90 degrees, drop, blah, blah, blah. Come on, there we go, lock in. Any day now. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Drops down into a tight turn, and then a non-inverting loop. This is in-game. I tried to make it custom, but I just could not get it to work with the G-forces. High turn into, like, well, it's almost like a little X2 kind of rise up and pre-drop, and then into a main drop. Pull up into an Immelman, then down, up over an airtime hill that ends in a bit of a turn. Then another small bunny hop. Another turn, and then one more small pop into the final brake run, ending out the ride. It's a kind of short layout. Like, the ride time is long, but the layout itself is, it's not very element heavy, but I'm happy with how it came out for the space that I used for it. Obviously, it runs and wraps around the Intamin Multiverse coaster that we built in the first episode. And I have some of the queue in here. We're going to work on theming that up and the rest of the area. So here we are, next update, and look at some of what got done. So we're going to head over here. Obviously, I am in first-person view. I like this just for walking around. So you can see the name here, God's Drop. We're going to walk up the queue line, put in some rocks. Got this covering, nice and lit. In here, we're going to wind around this small little cattle pen I have built. I bumped it down to 2 trains already. Added some theming to the trains. I know it gets really close to the brake run here and really close to the roof. But let's head in the station, wait for the setting, the lighting to lighten up. And like I said, here's some of the theming. Just put some wood, tried to cover up some of the steel bits. But let's jump out of the station now. And if we jump out of the station here, I kind of added some theming to the tilt track area. So a little bit of custom supporting here. It's jank and crap, but I thought it looked cool with kind of like the wood feel. And then these are going to bang as the thing rolls out, kind of like almost like a tribal, like you're about to be sacrificed, but you're not. This was, to me, like a sacrificial machine back before this was a park. This was like a Viking village, and then they turned it into a theme park and wanted to show you their sacrifice machine. And we added some foliage there. That's what I was kind of showing off. But next update is going to be houses. So here we go for the last update of the video. And we have, this is going to be kind of like the Viking suburbs almost. So a lot of these houses are going to be like copy and pasted around, but changed slightly. So here is the blacksmith shop. Doors, windows, sign. Let's jump into first person if I can figure out which buttons to hit. There we go. Like I said, doors, windows, sign for a blacksmith. If we head over here, we can kind of see like the stall. There's anvils, weapons that have been made. And then the other two are just houses. Just basic houses. Maybe there's shops in like that world or something. I don't know. Added some nice foliage. We can see the tilt track from up here. A little bit of low clearance under the brake run, but not too bad, I don't think. We're going to head up around over here. And we'll turn around and take a look at it from the other direction. Head back. And yeah, you can walk right under the tilt, obviously. That's kind of why I had to custom support it there. Just to make sure that, it didn't look stupid just hanging out there. But that's about it for this update. We got this little area done. Stick around for the POV and some B-roll. And we'll see y'all next time on another adventure.